next week. So this is a preview for the week of July 4th to July 8th. Okay, so on July 4th, it's a US holiday. It's the 4th of July, the US Independence Day. There it's really independence from the UK. So liquidity will be relatively thin. We do have some reports coming out, but they're not major ones. Anyway, expect some thin liquidity, and then perhaps interesting developments. On Tuesday, markets are back to full swing. Australia has a trade decision. There is some kind of a chance for a rate cut in Australia following the Brexit, but I'm not sure they'll be in such a hurry. Australian economy is not doing that bad. Oh, forgot to mention, on the weekend we have the Australian elections, so this could impact the open of the Australian dollar on Monday. Okay, so on Monday we'll have reaction to the Australian elections. On Tuesday we'll have a rate decision. Probably the RBA will probably not act immediately. Services PMI in the UK are coming out on Tuesday as well. This could already reflect Brexit from the fears from the biggest sector in the United Kingdom. Okay. Wednesday we have the ISM non-manufacturing PMI, services sector report for the United States. It's a big one. It's well, the biggest sector, and a big hint for the non-farm payrolls. Last month we first had the non-farm payrolls and then the ISM non-manufacturing PMI, but the employment component there was weak, sort of reflected what happened. So let's see if we get a hint, positive or negative one, for the NFP. Also on Wednesday we have the Fed meeting minutes. These are meeting minutes from the June meeting, which came out just a week before Brexit. Was quite dovish, relatively ignored by markets which were obsessed with Brexit, well, for the right reasons. And remember, the Fed, this is not a raw protocol of what happened. This is a document that is revised until the last minute. So it could already reflect what members think about Brexit, or at least their fears, and could already provide us with hints about the chances for rate cut or not. Probably not, but if we'll have some members also mentioning the chance of a rate cut, it could be dovish, it could be bad for the US dollar. Okay, so Wednesday is quite a busy day next week. Thursday, we have, for a change, the ADP non-farm payrolls, usually on a Wednesday, but because of the 4th of July celebrations, it's coming on Thursday. Hint for Friday's event, and jobless claims, another smaller hint. On Friday, of course, non-farm payrolls, big event in the United States. We had a terrible report in May, also impacted by the Verizon strike, and also not so good report in April. So this could be 3 in a row. I believe we'll have some kind of bounce. At least we'll have revisions. Also watch out for wages. So of course an important one. And perhaps it'll be also, with this report, we'll have fundamentals taking back, economic indicators having a fresh impact on markets, and not only those Brexit or no Brexit calculations, not only politics, but also real data. Okay, and also last but not least, for those who are trading the Canadian dollar, it's a jobs report day also for Canada next Friday, July 8th. So not a good time, I guess, for trading dollar CAD, but the Canadian dollar against other currencies, we could have interesting moves there as well. Okay, so that's the preview for the week of July 4th to July 8th.